right? Now, I did mention that there is something called as footprinting. This footprinting, scanning, and enumeration, this is nothing but called as a reconnaissance. It is also called as fingerprinting. So you see here it says gather data on the target to probe the weak points. And then weaponization. How are you going to attack the target? That is nothing but a weaponization. And then how are you going to deliver? Now let's say when I was talking about my contract killer example, I said I want to kill somebody. Then how am I going to kill? Whether via gun or whether via knife? That is another way to explain about weaponization. And then whether I'm going, where am I going to deliver? That is the delivery. So whether in the well, while he is sleeping, while he is doing something else, that is a delivery part. That is your exploitation again. And then you install a malware or something like that to maintain your access. That is your installation phase. And then you have the command and control. You can do anything you want. You will download your files and do everything. And then that would be again related to your action or objective. So what exactly you wanted to do? Why was this done? Let's say you were hacking a system. So why did you hack the system? Because you wanted to do something, right? Whether as a a organization, there are different types of ethical hackers. Again, there is something called as black hat, white hat, gray hat, and others. So we always want to become white hat ethical hackers. White hat is nothing but the organization is giving you the permission to hack into my computer. Why would the organization give me the permission? The organization would give me the permission because, you know if you are able to hack into the organization computers, and there, that means that anybody can do this. So that also means that uh, there is a vulnerability present. So if you know how everybody is able to hack into the computer, then you can secure that as well. So that is why if you're getting permission to hack and you're doing that for that purposes, that is a white hat hack. If you're doing without the permissions, it is a black hat hacker. And then if it is a mixed, so how it is mixed? So the CEO of the company has told hack into my computer, but the people who protect it, that is from the security operations center, that is SOC, don't know about it. So they will try to protect the company while the CEO has asked you to, you know attack into the company, and you're running such attack. Then that would be like gray hat, mixture of white and black, something like that. So again, this is the types of hackers that we'll be talking about a little bit in the front. Again, see, if I talk about hacker classes, these information is present. So basically it would be black hat, white hat, and gray hat, but then there are different types as well. Suicide hackers is somebody who would know that they are being caught but they would still do. Script kiddies are nothing but they would get the uh, you know softwares or tools required from the Google, and they would do that. They don't know anything else. Cyber terrorist is somebody who would do that for a you know political belief or something like that. And then state sponsored by a country or something like that. And there is somebody who is called as an activist. But if you leave all of this, the three main categories would be black, white, and gray. Okay. So again, all of this is important to know. Apart from the technical knowledge with which we will be doing, this is really really important to know. Okay, this is still not the complete introduction to ethical hacking. I think from here there is a lot of stuff that needs to be known before we actually jump into ethical hacking and the basics of networking.